Hi everybody, in this video we can talk about animation with timing, fade, and with very basic information in about animation in Reactnative. So firstly we have the app component, and inside the app component we can add more subview, and we animate it by pressing a button, and we also have some of the very simple example about the animation. So firstly, in the constructor, we can set a state. We create a new state, fade value, and because of it is an animation value, so it will be animated dot value. So the value here is 0, or animated value is 0, so it is a starting value. And we also have the object for style sheet. For animation view, we have a square with width and height is the same, 100 pixels, and the background is sky blue. So we also add the animation view to here in the array, because the animation will be added here before it is the last element in the array, so it will override the previous style. So the opacity here, it is the state of fade value, and the value will vary from 0 to 1, and the view will display from 0 to 1 in opacity in a specific time. So this is a touchable opacity. This touchable opacity has a button style, and I set the button style here. We have the height and the marking top for the button, and we add the text here for the button with the style button text animated here. So the animated label, here you can set the button text for the style sheet, and we set the padding, the font weight, the font size, padding value, and the color or the color text, color of the text. So it is a touchable opacity, and you can add the on press action here. The on press action, when user press the button, it will call the fade information, fade animation function, and this fade animation function is internal function of this class. So let's press face, okay. Then we call the animated timing. Timing means the value when converts when change to 1, in 100 millisecond or 1 second, and it is a duration from 0 to 1, and 0 is a value from you set in the constructor, and you can start. After animating, yes, no animation. Why? To this, yes, okay, we have the animation for 2 seconds or 200 millisecond, or yes, you can change, and you press to see the output. Okay, so what about the move animation or the translate? The translate animation means that a view can go from this position to another position so we call it x value. So the x value here will change to the new value 500 pixel with a duration 1000 millisecond or 1 second, and I start with the easing, linear easing, and I replace this move animation. So after pressing the move animation, I can change the left. The value S value here is a left, the left is a property of style sheet. Yes, so you can remove the opacity and remove this alignment, and you can change by using the align self to set the animated to center. And what about the view? The view is align left, and the left will change. Okay, you must import the easing library to here, and after animate, yes, it is too far. The value is very far, so you cannot see this. So you decrease the value to 200 pixel. Yes, okay. And now you want to set this value, so you want to this view to move from left to right very smoothly, and not depending on the device. So in order to do this, you can get the width and height of your device for the width and height of your hardware device. So after having this, you can set this value not fixed but depending on the width. So width minus 100 pixel. Okay, so we have very smooth. So what about the velocity? This is a linear velocity, and you can change it using easing, and we have many kinds of easing to change the velocity or accelerator. So for example, you use a bike. The bike function means that the view will come back before animation. Yes, it come back, and after finish it will I want it to come back. So what about the images? We have the images photo to which contain a PNG file. So I can add Reactnative and I paste to here. Okay, so we have a photo which contains a PNG file. So I need to animate this PNG file, and you comment this and replace with the animated dot images. So animated dot image means that an image component we can make animation. So the source point to the file, the image file, and we have the image view object for style sheet. So we have here the width and height, so it is square, and you replace this, you change this to left. So you change the left value to its value. So after pressing, it will move from left to right, and if you change it to cubic, the value can be increase and decrease the velocity depending on the position. After finishing the first animation, you can do the next animation here by calling after finish this. So we can change the value from a specific value to 0, with the duration time is about 1000 milliseconds or 1 second. Yes, so it after finish, it will change the value to 0. So it is the end of the animation. And after the end of animation, it will call back, it will recall this function. So it will run indefinitely. Yes, it run forever. So it will run forever by calling again the move animation function. Okay, so if you change the easing for to animation to bike, so it will animate like this. Okay, like a ping. Oh, quite exciting. Okay, so you can also change the delay. Delay means that it is a time when you press a button and the animation start. So it is a delay. So what about the spring animation? we have a function for spring, and spring means that it will spring from a scale to small to big to bigger. Yes, and I call the function spring from to the value spring to the spring value. The spring value will depend on less than 1, and it is a scale. It is a scale, and the friction is the default value of friction is 0 or 1. Or sorry, 1. So you change this transform to the scale, and the scale will be mapped to the string value, and the spring value will change from 0.3 to 2 to 1. Okay, when it changes, okay, it is like a spring. And if you make it bigger, yes, 2. So after animate, yes, so you can increase the starting value and decrease the final value. Okay, animate, yes. So we can see that it is like a spring. Okay, thank you very much for watching this lesson. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos or download code here. Bye bye.